Hello there from Central Virginia, and today we're actually in my front yard. I couldn't resist just showing you this amazing cherry tree. It just burst into bloom the day before yesterday, and I just completely love it. But I'm out in the front yard today because I want to show you the little project that is today's project. I've been really thinking a lot about doing more native perennials in my yard and in my garden spaces, and I decided to make one part of my garden simply for Virginia natives and natives of this area, or at least of the region, to encourage pollinators, to help support various insect populations that are positive, and birds, of course, which we are losing huge numbers of bird populations. So I want to show you what we've done so far and give you a little bit of the plan and the lay of the land. I'm going to try to finish this up today. It's going to be perfect because it's supposed to rain a little bit later. Now, as we walk by my beautiful tree and my spring garden, my garden I call my dad's garden, we get down to what I call my legacy garden because I have some things planted in here that are meant to stay for a very, very, very long time. Daffodils and peonies, and there should be some baptisia coming up, and irises. And you can see that I basically have doubled the size of this. Now, this is not a no-dig space. We did go ahead and dig this out because it's going to be a perennial bed, and I am just going to plant. It had a lot of crabgrass and stuff like that in here. That stuff is very, very aggressive. So last year, at the very end of the Saunders sale, I always go to Saunders Brothers Nurseries, I planted these. I got these black-eyed Susans on a great sale, and I just put them in, and they're coming up fine. They wintered over. I have transplanted some Monarda down to this area from down in my lower garden, and I put that in about, a week ago, a week and a half ago, and it has just really taken off. So I have been plant shopping the last few days, specifically looking for natives and perennials. And this is what we've got so far. To the best of my knowledge, I'm sure that there are people who will say that's not actually a Virginia native, but as long as it is a North American native and East Coast, I'm happy with that. Now, this is golden ragwort. I think that's going to be very pretty. And over here, I have an aster. It's an October sky, so this one is one that is going to bloom in, it will bloom in the later, autumn time, which is kind of a hard time for blooming things, that late summer period. Over here, we have some goldenrod. I believe this is goldenrod. I was also a little lemon goldenrod, it's called. I was trying to find some things that deer and rabbits are less likely to eat. This is something called beard tongue, and from what I understand, it is a native to this region. Beard tongue. Let's see, what else do we have? We've got a really cool coreopsis. It's supposed to be this pink, and I'm interested. It's called Sizzle and Spice Zesty Ginger. Here's another, I think this is a blue Danier Stokes aster. And then I found another baptisia that I'm gonna put in. This grows to about 4 feet tall and just has the most interesting seed pod on it. I should have some baptisia coming up in the back of this garden. I don't know why it's not popped up yet. I hope it survived. It should be pretty tough and winter hardy, so I don't know. Now, to prepare this earth, you can see that we have a big pile of roots of crabgrass. We went ahead and dug into this area, loosened up the soil, dug out as much of the crabgrass roots as we possibly could. We will ultimately be adding witch mulch to the top of this bed, just like I have on that far bed, just to help with weed suppression and moisture retention. In addition to these plants, I also have a couple of small echinacea plants that jumped into my vegetable garden. So I'm going to be going ahead and moving those up here as well. I also have some more starts of black-eyed Susans that are inside, and I'll be moving those out as well. Oh, probably in another. I'm going to start hardening them off and then getting them out here. I'm going to go ahead and start to lay out these flowers. I know that I want to put the baptisia, which grows quite tall, sort of over here towards the back of the bed here. I want it to look kind of wild and sort of not necessarily super planned. Let's see, these are gold, those are purple. Beard tongue blooms in the summer. This aster is a late bloomer. So this ragwort is a semi-evergreen. How about that? Wonder when it grows. Ragwort, not ragweed. The aster. This is the goldenrod. And I'm going to have additional space in here, which is fine. I'm going to be able to move some more Monarda probably. I'll be going to Saunders this week, and I know they're going to have some natives there for me. This aster, let's see. Now you can see I've got some gaps, but that's okay. We're going to fill those gaps in with other plants. Don't you worry. Now it's starting to lightly rain. I'm going to go ahead and just give these a little bit of a water in. I have no idea if this rain is going to be serious tonight or not, but I'm going to go ahead and water them anyway, just to get them started. I think this is going to work out really well. I've got a nice arrangement of plants planted here. Now, some of these are just the first year annual perennials, and they might not bloom, so I may come in and just for this season plant a few annuals in here, just for just for good measure, kind of to have something blooming out here in the summer. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope your garden is growing well, and I'll let you know how this perennial garden comes along. Again, I've been really trying to get natives in the ground, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they do here in Central Virginia. Take care. Bye.